What's up, everybody? Jonathan back here on Pacific Inlet, and I thought today I'd do just a real quick. We won't do very much, just a quick little fly over this area that we've cut in the high-speed logging number 5, and just kind of take a look and see what we've done. So we'll hop in the old drone here and see if I can get this thing flying straight. Take us up a bit too. Okay, so let me switch views. Okay, so right over here where you see all the equipment, of course, that's our landing, and that's where we've been operating from. And we sort of just kind of started from about where the tractor is with the green trailer that you can see over there next to the truck. I'll head that way and kind of take off in that direction. But what I did was, right there where the tractor is with the Brooks wood chipper, just to the left of the truck, I went up the hill with the fellow buncher, and I kind of just cut a block out. So if I kind of slide back over this way, you can see I didn't really get up this way with the high-speed logging video. I kind of stuck right over here close to the landing, and then back over this way some. I did cut down through there. You can see some trees are still on the ground I got to go pick up. But let's see. So I cut another swath down through there. You know, right, we're flying over it right now, and I was just trying to, you know, because when you got trees scattered onto the either side, it's hard, and you don't pick them up. You know, it's hard to get the fellow buncher in there to get some trees. So, and then of course, right here at the edge of the road, I pretty much, you know, cut all that, or cut a good bit just at the edge of the timber there. So we still got a good bit to go. You can see all those trees in there, and we'll be getting those here pretty shortly. And then I cut out a little bit running through here. I kind of made my way up into the woods there a bit. And let's see, still got some trees there to pick up. And now I've moved my chipping operation about 2 or 3 times now. I came over this way because I was having to skid the logs of our trees a good ways back over there where we had it. So I just thought I'd move a little bit closer. That's worked out pretty good. And as you can see, we've pretty much demolished a good bit of this. Now some of this we'd already cut like in the first bit of the series, but all this right in here that you're looking at now that we're flying over, where this rock is, where the fellow buncher is, between the landing number 1 and the road right down there, all that stuff we've cut here recently. And then of course all this on the other side of the road, we cut that a good while ago. But anyway, so I'm going to go take this thing back in for a landing. But what I wanted to do is just kind of give you an overview of what all we've cut, and we'll talk about the next little bit here on Pacific Inlet. And what I've decided to do is I'm just going to jump immediately right back into another high-speed logging video. So I'm going to start recording game footage for high-speed logging number 6, and that way we can kind of help speed this along a little bit. Because like I've said before, I don't want to be on video number 200 or 300 and only be about halfway done with the map. Which I need to update my map too, is another thing I need to do. I'll try to remember to do that, and see if we can't see kind of where we're at on the map with cut areas. Alright. Well, let's need to turn it off. There we go. Alright, so let's see. There's our skidder. Actually, that's not what I wanted to do. I need to get this log pile cleaned up a little bit. Sometimes these trees, when you're processing with this Tiger Cat processor, they'll get a little bit screwy on you, and they'll just kind of flip around and all kind of weird stuff. So let's see if I can't Get this log pile cleaned up a little bit. I'm just going to try to rearrange this some. Problem is these trees, once they get crossways in there, it's a little hard to get them to straighten back out. You almost have to pick them up individually and just rotate them and then put them back down. You know, this may be something worth not even fooling with. Plus that wood chip pile kind of gets in the way sometimes. It's not great, but it'll do for right now. Okay, now we can kind of go from there and get things a little bit better organized. Let's see if we can't process the rest of these trees over here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get rid of that wood chip pile. That's the thing bothers me. I've really contemplated here lately about just turning that mod off, because it does get in the way sometimes. I mean, it's kind of neat, you know, because I guess maybe not this much of wood chips, but I mean, when you're sawing wood, obviously you're making some kind of wood chips, but thinking here is just kind of annoying. We filled it up. still kind of got a mess here, but I don't think there's a whole lot I can do about it at the moment. I might be able to reach that though with the grapple loader. Let's see. That's better. You really have to work hard to keep the pile good and clean. I hope y'all enjoyed that Team Sardinia map. That's a really cool map. I like the rough forest roads and the mud in there. That's pretty cool. Gives it a realistic feel to it. And we'll be doing a bunch of videos on that series there. I'm going to be probably getting that FDR crane loader or grapple loader or something over there at the sawmill just to help ease the selling of the logs. Although I did figure out in the last video, if you watch that one, where you can just basically drive up next to those railroad cars and it should sell the logs. Alright, so now's a good time to try out a new... Let's see, I don't know if I've added it in there or not. Let me see me look. I don't think I added it in. No, so I just got the caterpillar. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so what I was trying to do was add the... I got a new dozer. The Caterpillar dozer, for some reason, has some weird black wall looking thing. It was some kind of plane, I think, but it was... must be under forestry equipment. Anyway, there's a new case dozer out. This is Jonathan. Hey, doing pretty good. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Rich put out some updates recently, and I was trying to get everybody updated last night. And first one I started on was Cato, and I got all these errors and stuff, and contacted Melissa, and I guess she didn't have time last night to take a look at it and see what's going on. But I rolled them back, thinking that it would work, but I guess whatever I did to the database is still causing that issue. But yeah, so I mean we know about that, so I don't think that it causes an issue. I think it's just they're just getting that message that pops up and oh, oh, okay, okay. Well, we're gonna have to take a look at that script again that Rich sent, see if we can't figure out what's going on. If not, send it back to Rich. But I'm about to go up to the office right now, and Melissa's training a guy from Sabine, so I'll talk to her about it. Personal property. Hmm. Yeah, because Greg was supposedly doing all that stuff, and he wasn't doing it right, so they're getting some training. Uh, yeah, they hired somebody to. I'm not sure if he was replacing Greg or just filling that need. Yeah, yeah, it's been a little while. Okay. Okay. Alright, will do. No problem. Talk to you later. Bye. Alright, back. Had a phone call. Okay, so let's see where we're at. Oh, the case dozer. Okay, we got it. Let's see. So this is pretty cool. This just came out recently. I wouldn't say it's super high detail, but it's pretty nice. You know, it looks pretty good. So anyway, we'll oh, it does have the winch script on it, so you can, you know, winch stuff. Let's go ahead and actually, let's see. Yeah, our truck's right over here with the lowboy. And I'm gonna be looking for a new lowboy too. I'm sure there's a bunch now out that it's better than FDRs. I don't really care for it anyway, but let's get this thing backed up so we can get our dozer loaded up. It's kind of small little dozer. It's nothing big, but just for working around the landing, pushing wood chips around and wood scraps and stuff, should do what we need. And it is nice. It has the winch script on there, so we can pull a log or something if we need to. If I don't wreck this truck before we even get there. I was going a bit fast. I still need to go into developer mode or something, flight mode, and get that tree cut that's floating up there. I wish FDR had looked at this map a bit more before he published it out there. Found those floating trees, because there's a bunch of them on this map. I mean, I know when you got thousands of trees, it's tough, but you could, you know, let somebody test it for you at least and try to figure it out. cool. Now we can get those all that stuff out of the way. Oh, I see my truck's still running over here. I thought I heard something. Whoops. Crashed into my tractor. Now I'm stuck. Oh well, good enough. Fix that later. That happens. Thought I had that log cleared. Guess I didn't. Alright, well that took forever to do. Well, that didn't work. Alright, let's get these wood chip pieces cleaned up and all this wood chip stuff picked up. And we're going to be fairly close to being done for this video. I didn't want to make a huge, long video this time. I just wanted to talk about next time we'll be doing another high-speed logging video. And hopefully I'll get about another 20 hours of gameplay done pretty quick, and then we can move this along a bit faster. Still a stump there. I guess that's a stump too. Yep. This Brooks wood chipper will hold a good bit of wood chips before you have to dump them out. I usually have a trailer I'll pull behind and just let it dump into there, but it wasn't hooked up, so I didn't bother with it. positioned just right sometimes too before it starts actually putting wood chips out. It seems like it's always the most difficult when there's not many wood chips in the trailer to begin with. Let's see. Oh yeah, here's my tractor here. Not enough power. I know what does have the power though. This cable skidder over here. If you're new to this and you haven't seen some of my later videos, or earlier videos I guess I should say, I scripted a bit more power into this thing. I felt it was underpowered and didn't have a lot of grip. So I figured out how to add more power and grip using just going to the XML and change some stuff, and actually ended up having to add some things. But watch this, that tractor wouldn't even push it. So we got this big old trailer by FTR. It's pretty heavy on its own, but then we got another trailer that seems to be kind of hooked to it. But watch this. Anyway, I spoke too soon. Let me just give it a bump. Trailer does not seem to be wanting to cooperate. I'm talking about the wood chip trailer. It's somehow gotten hooked onto this thing. There we go. Alright, so we got us a dozer that actually seems to be working good, and we got 2 more trailers here of wood chips. They're ready to go get sold. So I'm gonna hook up my truck to one of these, and then I'll probably be wrapping it up here shortly. Well, golly. The rear axle on these trailers turn, so it's kind of hard to maneuver them sometimes. I mean, it makes for tighter turning radiuses, but sometimes it just gets in the way. Alright, so what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start making some more gameplay, record some gameplay for the next high-speed video, because, you know, I think we've pretty much got enough other things to do with the $1 Million Challenge, the Team Sardinia, the Black Mountain, which I haven't got back to in a while, a couple other maps that we're working on, and, you know, it's pretty much the same old thing, just cutting down trees and sawdust and all that stuff. And so, let's see, where I got that one full. I think we got one of these full. I think this one's full, actually. See if it'll even dump wood chips in here. Yeah, that's what I thought. I need to put my cones back up there, so I won't try to dump any more in that one. But so I'm just gonna pretty much concentrate on this Pacific Inlet map on doing the high-speed logging videos. I've still got Appalachian, I still got Appalachian Mountain to do, but I still got Timberlands is what I was trying to think of. The Timberlands, I've got the gameplay footage recorded. I just haven't made the high-speed logging video yet. And I don't know, I'm not so certain about that one. I may hold off on that one for a while. I wouldn't say it's a boring map, but it's nothing but pine plantation, which is a bit boring. But it's still a pretty cool map. But yeah, I think definitely for Pacific Inlet from here on out, I may do a video like this where I kind of talk about some things in between the high-speed logging videos, but as far as like standard episodes of Pacific Inlet, I may just make those a minimum and kind of get back more to doing the high-speed logging, just to kind of move all this along, because we still got a long way to go on this map. We've cut a lot, but we've got a long way to go still. See that tight turn radius I was talking about? Alright, well, I'm just going to repeat this process for this trailer here, but I'm going to go ahead and end the video. So, I do appreciate y'all watching. Try to tell all your friends and family about my channel if you enjoy this type of material and like what I do here on this channel. I'm going to be doing from here on for a good while mostly Farming Simulator. I was playing some Spin Tires and some American Truck Simulator and Gold Rush, but I think here for a while I'm just going to concentrate on the Farming Simulator stuff. It seems to be kind of my bread and butter. So, but anyway, what I was getting at was tell all your friends I need to get to 1,000 subscriptions as soon as possible so I can get my videos monetized again, because here pretty soon YouTube's going to be implementing their new policy where you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time per year to be able to get your videos monetized. So tell all your friends I need to get to 1,000 subscribers, and just come on over here and hit that subscribe button. Help me out. But anyway, thanks for watching. This is Jonathan on Pacific Inlet. Have a good one. We'll see you next time.